Good afternoon, everyone. This afternoon, we are going to talk about something like motivational. You can call it philosophical. You can call it about the subject of thinking and whatever you like. Title is "Will to Win is Empty Without Will to Prepare." This philosophical adage tells us every single thing about the importance, about the significance and the primacy of preparation, or being prepared, or preparedness. Now, everyone in the world always dreams about the dream of being doctor and a lawyer and engineer and going to USA and going to Canada and all kinds of dreams. They dream. But when you look very closely, you're going to find out that they have only very scant preparation. Most of the time they talk, and talk, no preparation. I've been in the kind of business dealing with students day in and day out for the last 25 years. All kinds of students I have come across. They come to my students, they say, I want to go to Canada and I want to become a doctor and I want to get MBA and I want to do this, even IIS preparation and all that. But they don't have knowledge of 12 tenses. They cannot speak a word. They cannot speak a sentence. They cannot read properly. They cannot write properly. They don't even writing skill. If you look at their script, you can look at their writing. It's like fourth grader. And they're talking about appearing for the IAS examination. Now that is pure and simple stupidity of simpletons. Absolutely simple Simon. That you are not preparing anything. You don't have any kind of preparedness for preparing. You have no willingness to prepare anything. You don't have any kind of idea to perspire. And you only aspire. Aspiration is not the horse, it's the cart, it's the buggy. Perspiration is the horse. You have to put the perspiration before your aspiration and inspiration. So I have prepared 4 points to elaborate the subject will. To win is empty. Your will, your willingness to win something is absolutely redundant, absolutely useless, absolutely obsolete, absolutely redundant without the will to prepare yourself for the winning. Point number 1 is success is 90% perspiration, only 10% aspiration and inspiration. Now, you aspire to be the Prime Minister of India or President of America. You can aspire and inspire whatever you want, whatever your heart desire. There's no any kind of problem caused to anyone in the world. It's not going to cost you a penny. Aspiration and inspiration, both are free. But when you talk about all kinds of aspiration and inspiration and your ambition, your success and your winning and your victory and your dream and goal, your objective and your motive, you talk, but you don't talk about perspiration. You are not willing to perspire. You are not willing to put in 16 hours a day in work. You forget about talking. You are actually hoodwinking everyone. You are taking everyone for a ride, or taking everyone for a drive in the wind. Nothing is going to happen. Nothing is going to transpire without perspiration. Hard work, diligence, assiduous work, rigorous work. And that is 90% of the success. Nobody in the world has ever succeeded without perspiring 16 hours a day. Only those who have inherited the wealth of their nation, wealth of their parents and grandparents, their ancestors, those people don't have to perspire, like all the kings and the prince and the princess and all that. But ordinary person, a commoner like you and me who wants to achieve a crescendo in life, apogee in life, the roaring success, the ground success in life, then we have to work 16 hours a day, 90% perspiration we have to perspire, we have to shed sweat for 90% and only 10% aspiration and inspiration. Then and then our goal is going to be attainable. Number two, we must not buy a horse if we are not prepared to mount it. Now that is stupidity to buy a car, buy a horse when you are not prepared to learn how to drive the car or how to ride a horse. What is the point? What is the point in buying a horse when you are not prepared to mount it? What is the point of having a car when you are not prepared to drive it, or you don't know how to drive it, or you are not willing to learn how to drive? That is your will without any kind of preparedness or any kind of preparation to win will be empty, redundant, useless, obsolete will. Point number three is preparation is a driving engine and force pulls you to the winning. You have set a goal, great. You have objective, great. You have motive and aim in life, great. You have vision, you are the great. But you are greatest if you have some kind of preparation for that. Preparation is a driving force. It is the preparation which is actually going to guide you towards your winning, towards the victory, to your goal, to your destination. If you are not willing to prepare, all those dreams and your inspirations and your motives and your goals are going to become daydream, pipe dream. You are never going to achieve anything. You will be a foolish, Disneyed person. Absolutely Disneyed person who has been dreaming about every single thing, but never achieves any dream in his life, mainly because he is never willing to prepare. He is not willing to invest his dream, no perspiration at all. You have to invest your perspiration in your dream, and not little perspiration to invest. You have to invest a mucho amount of perspiration, then and then you will be able to materialize your dream. Point number four is losers and suckers are those who are poor in preparations. Those who are poor in preparation, though they don't prepare, they don't actually set themselves in one corner of the room and dig their head into the book and prepare for 16 hours a day. Those are poor, lazy, lethargic, sloth, losers and suckers. Absolutely foolish, idiotic simpletons, or simple Simons, nitwit, nuthead, absolutely hammer-headed. People are those who dream but don't achieve any kind of dream, don't materialize the dream because they don't have willingness to prepare for that. They don't have willingness to work 16 hours a day, but they only dream to be a collector. These are the most foolish entities in the world. They're redundant, they're obsolete, they're hammer-headed, they're nitwit, they're totally dumber and dumbest. So, it is very important that you should have a willingness for preparation before you have willingness to win. Thank you very much for listening. We see you again next time. Until then, God bless everyone on this planet. Amen. Swami.